Oh, now it's verifying. Oh my god. Oh, still loading. Loading. Well, an advertisement should be playing soon while this thing still tries to verify, so I guess we'll just wait. Still verifying. Alright. Well, while we wait, let's see. What's going on here? Patch 1.9.0 landing animations have landed. As mentioned in our recent development diary, our special Q&A live stream. You know what? Let me just go ahead and bring it up to the computer screen as well so you can kind of see what I'm seeing. It's very small, I know, but let's see. Landing animations. We've added entirely new landing animations so that you can see and appreciate your catches even more. You will now pull smaller fish out of the water, whereas with the bigger fish, you will now see your netting animation. Okay. Quick select menu tooltip update. We've added a tooltip to give you all the information you need to when using the quick menu. So we'll see how that goes. Patch notes. Add stability fixes. We are aware there are some issues affecting a small portion of our player base, and we are continuing to work towards fixing these issues. What's the issue? I don't know. Fix the issue where players would sway to the left and right when walking up stairs and slopes. Okay. Diamond Rank River Carp Sucker will now spawn correctly. You carp sucker. and many other QOLN, or quality of lives, obviously, and bug fixes. What does that mean? What? Do you have like an extended list? Do you have anything? Shoot me. 99% verified. Come on, you can do it. We're almost there. Hey, there we go. Alright, so we'll switch this over to that. Okay, let's launch and let's see what we can get up to. It's also cold this morning. It's like 50 degrees. 50 something, not 50 itself.
What is it about your hobby that keeps you coming all the way out here? Is it the freedom? Wandering in search of that perfect spot? You've made your own path through these hills. Tasted the fresh water of our lakes, our rivers. You've been on the water with friends at sunrise and helped the locals long past sunset. But you just keep coming back. At this spot, you got a pretty good idea what's lurking beneath the surface. But there's only one way to find out. Whether it's the one you write home about or the one that gets away, that feeling is what gets you hooked. That whether it's your first time or your 100th time, you never know what you're gonna catch until it's caught. Call of the Wild, The Angler.
Oops, I forgot I turned that off. Hey, I didn't miss much. Alright then. Okay. So, first and foremost, let's get some challenges. Take that one. Any fish bronze rank, sure, we'll take that. I think some of them expired. Okay. Ah, okay. Wow, no, so there is a lot more information on this now. Alright, well, technically speaking, we still have a mission to go for that tiger muskie, so let's go over here. I've been trying to get a freaking bronze rank this entire time, but never could. Let's go for my favorites. Or at the very least, the ones I know who are active. Hi-yaw! So, happy Wednesday, folks. Or, as the most magical of frogs will say, this is a Wednesday, my dudes. I'm not going to do that sound, though, afterwards. And, of course, as we all know, it is Call the Wild Wednesday. So, here we are once again with the fish. Let's see what we can get. Come on. That. Give me one of the minnows. Hang on, let me just do this instead. Yeah, no, that's not gonna work, so I need... Actually, let's go for that one. You, bring up you. Bring up you, and I believe it is a spinner for... These are sink spinners. Just use you. Drop it down to a 2x. And we'll see who we get. Sinking, sinking, sinking. Let it go. All the way. Surprisingly, it's actually much deeper here than I thought, than I gave it credit for. Let's see what these new animations can bring. Alrighty. Oh, 2x, not 1x. There we go. I mean, to be fair, I always come here because there's always that chance of a muskie. Before, we didn't have too much luck. I'm hoping that changes today. Because I always like fishing up muskies and pikes. Very aggressive fish, so very combative. Huh. There's an animation by the fishing pole line. I don't see any activity. So river carp suckers are now an official thing as well within this map. Or wait, I think they were before. What was the other one that we got during the event? That was like the big carp species. Nothing for that. Okay. But they are there. I see them jumping. Let's actually go back to a float bait because I know that one works as well. Oh my god, stop fucking falling down this fucking cable. Let's see. Is there anyone here? Of course, now watch it be that we never get any fish here ever again. There we go. I can't tell if what I'm hearing is fish or just the water's natural ambient sound. It might be too early for them. What's the time? 5:55, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, technically, it's not daybreak yet. Slick trout. There's the river carp suckers. So they did add them in here. We did get some of the crayfish. Aggressive jumper stand. Then you, Sun Lover. Well, they are there, because there's one over there. Oh. Okay, now they're all starting to come out. Come on, he wants it. Fish on. Very easy fish. Oh, wow. Okay, so they really added in some more animations. They put in the fight and the fish. Now, let's see this new catch. That's nice. Look at that. That is much cooler. Okay, okay, that's a good update. He's so proud of that thing. Get the hell out of here. Tiny little minnow. I guess he dove back down. Let's see. I'm actually going to switch over to a spinner. There's also just my viewing of things where it's like, I don't see the point of going for these spinners, or going for the minnows, because we already leveled them out. So we might as well have the spinners that we do know work. Just says constant is the technique to go for it, and so we're going for it. To be fair, because of the muskies and the pikes being ambush fish, they always kind of generally do go to the surface. But I guess all we can do is literally just keep on trying. It does say that they like spinners. Come on. I know you're out here. I have seen you. It's always just 13 meters. You know what? We'll say once it reaches 10, we'll bring it in. Get down just a little bit and bring it back in. But anyway, it's Wednesday. Nothing much really has happened. Got the other car into the shop. Quick oil change. Less than 2 hours, because unfortunately we weren't able to get in until like 2 hours before they closed. And let's just say there really is a benefit to being a good customer. Not to mention, the place is pretty impeccable in its reputation and how it handles things, so we're lucky on that part as well, because let me tell you, there's some little shops every now and then, which I'm pretty sure everyone has come across, little auto shops that are like in the middle of a neighborhood, and you're looking at it, it's like, why are you in the middle of the neighborhood? God, it must suck being your neighbors, listening to all of you guys. But nah, this one's a bit more established. It's American Tire Depot. Pretty good place. It's changed hands so many times because it used to be a Goodyear. And Now, I know for a fact we saw a muskie here, but now it's just plain hard to get. And again, I'm also wondering from when we were playing previously, if not all the fishing stock has been taken. I don't know if that's a thing in this, where it's like you actually have to be aware of how many fish are being taken in an area, and then you'll see how many are there. But this place used to be popping with fish, and now there's like nothing. Okay, let's go a little further that way. And we'll let that one sink all the way. That's pretty shallow right there. Going. One thing that is crazy though, you know what they charge for windshield wiper blades? $25 for both of them. Not a package deal. $25 for both. Look, I'll be the first one to admit, I don't know a lot about cars. Sometimes it infuriates me because it's like I'm relying on this thing and the damn thing dies on me. But $25 per windshield wiper? That seems a little much. You know what else is a little much? Not being able to get my muskies anymore. Oh, what else is new out there? Diddy getting arrested, and then all of this coming out, and it's all like, really? Everyone's surprised that a celebrity was a fucking pedophile? It's like that whole cult of, there's a cult of them. And they're always in a circle that works together. Now I do kind of feel bad for always ripping on Justin Bieber. Well, I think that was more so like teenage boy hate of another popular teenage boy. Maybe, I don't remember. All I remember is really about him is how I was forced to do like songs, like presentations based off of songs. Don't get me started on that. But I'll start on it anyway. I know, hypocrite. But there's like several high school projects where it's all like I'm in a team filled with girls, and it's all like we want to do it onto the impression of his songs. So, well, we bring this presentation. We're gonna sing "Baby, Baby." It's like, and I'm the only guy in the group, so it's like, what the fuck am I doing here? So there I am. Obviously, of course, I had my growth spurt, so like I'm standing an easy foot to 2 feet higher than all these girls, and it's like, I don't want to do this. And then teachers are like, well, you have to go on project, but I don't want to sing. This is a fucking English class. What does singing have to do with this? I'm just kind of glad I got out of high school before the woke fully infiltrated it. Like when I was in my senior year there, I started to see it, and it was fucking gross and disgusting. These fellow misguided Americans. But to be an American is to be free, and to be free is to pursue your path. The only difference is you can't force that path on other people. I know, let's not talk about the woke. They ruin everything. Let's just talk about how there's no goddamn fish here. What the hell? Nothing. Okay. That's even shorter than the other one. Why is it always so short? Sinking, 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 going on, sinking. Gotta keep on going further. We'll say. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right there. Nope, 2x. Boom. I don't know what's going on. There's nothing out here. Yeah, I don't see anything. Well, you know what? Let's just go into the deep water, I guess. Let's try there. Out by the buoy, I know for a fact it's deep water, so somewhere over there. Nah, I like that. Okay. You got a long way to sink. What's going on? It doesn't really say if they're lakeshore, shallow lake, deep lake, shallow lake, deep lake, river. I just need a bronze for my mission. The problem is, I'm worried if we're too far away from the 1 point to get credit for this. Oh, shit. And also, I don't know if there's a benefit for like just sending it all the way down there, or holding it somewhere. I thought I heard a boat coming in. Where did you get that northern pike butterfly? Okay, so there's pike up there. You guys are right there. Still sinking. Okay, well, let's stop. Let's bring it in. At this depth, I don't see there would be a problem if we just go at 3x. But just on the off chance, let's go 2x. Techniques just says constant. Okay. I don't know what else to do. My favorite fishing hole is all dried up at this rate. Okay, we'll go to the mouth of the river after this, because I don't think we'll be able to get anything here. Oh dear, looks like we'll definitely have to find a new fishing ground. How's everyone else doing? I know, no one's here, but I feel weird, like, just doing this and there's literally nothing here. Northern pike apparently just caught itself. You know, the worst part is that we've seen the fish. We saw it earlier when we had that one sunfish. And now it's like we just never see them again. God, it's almost going to be time for me to get another haircut. You know what my biggest worries, or fears I should say, is that it turns out there's an open mic on one of these games and you just never know. And like only the host person will ever have the mic open, and it's like a voice of God thing. So just imagine it, but you don't know that. So you're just continually talking, and then there's this whole crowd just listening to it that you have no idea about. We're not getting anything. Went to a place called Polly's Pies yesterday. It's got an old school feeling, or at least it did. It modernized a little bit. It still got that feeling though. I do miss the wall of photos of like everyone who's been there. It does feel sad when they lose that, because it feels like a piece of history that was there, because that place has been there forever. As far as I've been alive, Polly's Pie, this particular Polly's Pie, has always been there. Great pies, obviously. And we were really concerned when COVID came around, because so many other places did not survive. We had a corner Sizzler right here. Oh my god, that thing was the best. That's been here since I was a kid. After school, or after a big victory at school, old man and the family. Ah! Was that a shadow or a fish? May have been a shadow. Anyway, but yeah, after like a big school victory, we would literally just head down to this corner restaurant called Sizzler, and it was I don't want to say low tier, because it wasn't. The food was great. Granted, obviously, I was a kid, so probably one or two things that the health inspectors missed and we didn't really care about. But the food was good, the food was cheap, and the food was endless. They had the best fucking spaghetti and meatballs there. And like, that was my go-to. Every time we were there, spaghetti and meatballs. Oh, don't you want to try? No. Are you sure? No. Spaghetti and meatballs. Spaghetti, meatballs, cheese, and most importantly, it was the only place in the neighborhood, and then some, to find soft-served ice cream. You'd be amazed at how rare soft-served ice cream actually is here. Everything is like the hard stuff or the solid stuff. Not into the ways of, say, like a DQ with the blizzards and whatnot. Excuse me. But it didn't only have that. It had soft-served ice cream, chocolate, vanilla, and swirl. But it also had toppings. Free toppings that you can get. That was even more rarer. Like, literally the only other place as a kid that we could find soft-served ice cream was at a place called the Wild Animal Park. Back then it was called the Wild Animal Park. Now it's called the Safari Park. messing up my childhood places. I refuse to call it the safari park. But they gave a pretty logical explanation, because we did ask them, it's like, why the name change? And it's like, oh, well, when people look online for it, they look for things under safari, because, like, the Wild Animal Park is one of the largest open air breeding zones for all animals not native to the Americas, and then some. It's like some 500 acres all in all. Don't get me wrong, most of that is actually farmland that the zoos have, because it's not only the Wild Animal Park, but it's also the San Diego Zoo. The two are combined. So they kind of, every animal that's kind of like high profile goes to the zoo, because the zoo was the first thing. And it all began with the war. It's a great book that kind of documents the whole story that they go through. And they just recently, I say recently, but it was like 2016, I think, something like that. And they reached their centennial, so it's a zoo that's over 100 years old. So it's got some clout. All right, let's try going this way. Sinking. Gotta keep on sinking, and then once you're sinking and we're reeling you in, story time continues. Yeah, so there was a zoo, and then there was all like, well, we need more room, and because they were the first major zoo here in the States that championed the open air paddock. Now, mind you, Europe has already been starting to do this, because it's a German, I can't remember the name, but they brought a German architecturist who was spearheading this, and he was getting some traction, and it was going better and better, but there was only so much he could do, especially with like all the times, rough times going on in Europe, because don't forget, Centennial, so it's old. So this was before World War I, and I think it actually was founded. It all began with the war. It's the origin story of it. The doctor, I forget his name, I feel bad for forgetting his name. But the doctor was one of the on-site surgeons for a World's Fair event, and there were a bunch of animals left over, and he heard a lion roar, and he looked to his brother as they were driving by and say, wouldn't it be great if there was a zoo here? And that's how it branches off from there. So the dude is such a fucking badass, and it's like such a businessman at the same time. So he took advantage of like oh god, what was it? I forget what he called it, but FDR's plan to revitalize from the Depression, which he did, because there were so many people looking for jobs, and there was just so many construction materials going around. So the zoo was saying, hey, we're here as well, we need work done. And even though they weren't being paid by them, the state was paying them, and the federal government was, to just build. But the materials were not being paid for. So you had to pay for the materials, they had the workers, they had the construction, things going on, nothing as well. So keep moving. Let's go to the mountain, see if we can get anything there. And as the supplies were going through, he would choose out supplies that he knew he could get away with. Like for some of the lumber, there's like stampage of where they were going and quality stampage, and not everyone knew what these little numbers and codes on the lumber pieces were. So when they were coming by, it's like, oh no, that's actually going here for our project. And it's like, well, how can you tell? Well, it says high quality lumber for zoo. And it was just like an acronym right there that he just roughly translated, saying, nah, this is actually going here. And it's like, okay. And he was able to always talk up like the socialites. He was, honestly, now that I think about it, he was like one of the first influencers, because he was just able to convince so many people to keep on donating and helping out. Or like he would do these exaggerated things. Like one time he took a dinner of several high class families to the zoo itself, and they were trying to order up some hot dogs or whatever thing, something like that. And he's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. It's like our fryer broke and we can't do anything about it. But thank you all so much for coming here. I really appreciate it." And he's just risen them up and everything. Dude was married, so he wasn't one of those ones, but he was just being able to sweet talk everyone into being able to be on his side. Notoriously, even his own enemies have like said, it's all like, "Don't play poker with this guy. He'll talk you out of your house and home." But he never went for credit. He never tried to move to have credit given to himself. He always said, especially like one example would be like a plaque when they were making memorial plaques several decades into this, and they tried to say in honor of Dr. Henry something, I forget his last name. But he was saying, it's like, "No, don't put my name on there. Don't put my name on there. You put the people who actually built this park on there." And it's all like, and he was so against it but the team was saying like, "You have to take some credit for this. This was your start. This was your inspiration." And it's like, "Fine, but just remember, I don't want this." And so it's like, to the man, Dr. Henry, one of the founding members. And they had to fight him just to do that. If you ever get a chance and you're interested in how zoos work or how zoos were formed, read the Centennial books. There's two of them, the Old Age and the Modern Era, they're called. And it goes from like 1900s to 1970s, I want to say. I don't remember. God, I'm going to have to read those books again. I'm going to have to pull them out of storage. Because obviously they don't sell them anymore. Oh my god, where are the fucking fish? I am kind of getting annoyed now. Bring up my gear. Jesus. Predatory fish, primarily by activating essential in the lateral line. It's used for catching predatory fish such as perch, pike, or bass. Most fish can feel the slightest change of water flow associated with vibrations, which may warn them of approaching nature or indicate the location of prey, and the spinners exploit this to lure them in. Alright, yeah, just keep going. Go to the mouth of the river. Because we're not getting anything, and it's really fucking annoying. Not gonna lie. Doesn't really go into the river, only this one does, so, but if I'm not mistaken, that area is blocked off by rocks, so I have to go this way. What's the time? 6:53. There's so little activity that the music is fucking playing for us. Alright, let's try out here. I don't know where else to go for these guys. And we're just having no luck with anything. Did they poison the entire desert section of this area? I don't know, but shit's lame. Anyway, the other like big thing is like that really makes this place stand out, aside from like being the combined zoos under the same management with the zoo and the wild animal park. It's one of the few places that has pandas as well. There was some concern that we may not get the pandas back because issues with China, you know. But cast too slow? Fuck off. I do hate how even you can throw this as far as and high as you can, but it only doesn't go beyond 13. Well, at least it's nowhere near as irritating as yesterday's Total War siege of fucking Hindustan. Fucking aneurysm Hindustan. God damn, I hate this place. Just even thinking about it makes me mad. And I lost ball Krishna. Oh my god, fish, where the hell are ya? Okay, nah, I kinda wanna know. You know what, let me go to, this challenge board. You shit me, there's no way to fast travel to that little outpost? Especially, there you go. Must have been selecting the wrong thing. Okay, will this give me an idea of what's in the area? Nope. Let's head over here to this lake instead. Philip, where are you? Where did you get that pike? Way back at base, huh? God, I really wish there was a way that would just show what fish are in the area. Can I get in this one? Nope, get out of that. Okay. What is that? I can't tell what it is, so I don't know what to go. I think it's a rainbow. I think it's a rainbow. Let's see, rainbows. Spinning pearl barley. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken, that's a kokanee. It's another nothing. Okay, are there kokanee here? If that's the case. Spinner, pro performance, spoon, crankbait, imitation dogfish. Yeah, no, it says that. And what the traits say? Aggressive jumper, hard fighter. Alright, well, if there are kokanee here, let's go out further. And just right here. Let that sink. Come on, fish. We need to catch ya. And done. Alright. Come on, it's a spinner. Like, the only thing I can think of is maybe... Can they be scared away by too big of a hook? I don't know. I can switch out hooks. We'll try that afterwards, but, like, this is ridiculous. We haven't been able to catch anything. That's not true. We caught a sunfish, but... Like, even a diamond sunfish, because Nerd was showing us in the Discord, like, what a diamond sunfish looks like. It's this itty-bitty thing that looks like a regular average fish. And it's like, behold, my fish. Alright. Oh shit, we can't even change that. Hook size is 1. Okay, okay, so we do it like this. Let's go for a hook size 6. Then let it sink. Mind you, the one kokanee we saw was very, very small. So, there may not be a big one. I mean, at this rate, there may not be any fish in here as well, because we can't fucking get anything. I don't know what else to do, aside from, like, changing the spinner type. And the technique for this is only constant. Come on. Nothing. Alright, that way. And reel it in. Come on, game. Give me something. Anything at this rate. We're really piss poor fishermen right now. We are disappointing our ancestors. Give me something. Oh, yes, yes, finally, fish. And it's over. I don't know how to feel about that, but hey, we got something. Yay! Okay, the important part is we know it works. Get out of here. The bad side is it works Well, actually, no. The bad side is that we don't know if there's any more fish. Let's drop it down to 1. Now, see, that one went to 19.3. Not 13 meters. Let's just go at a 1x, see if that attacks anything else. Holy shit, it did. What do you got? What do you got? Come on, what are you? What are you? Show yourself. Another kokanee. What? Oh, there's the net too. Yeah! See, I like that. That animation is not that bad. Okay, okay. Another kokanee. Easy catch, but hey, we're finally catching something. So the question is, why did you go? See, now it's back to 13. Let's sink, and then we'll bring it in. Okay, so maybe going at 1x was the key. Unfortunately as well, however, we're not getting anything substantial. All we can do is keep trying, I guess. Come on, come on. Oh, did anyone else see the PlayStation thing? The State of Play, that thing? Like, the moment they came out with that, I was kind of super disappointed. For one, no Bloodborne. It's like, literally, that's the only thing people have been asking for, but hey, you do you. And then they, Astrobot was okay. I mean, Astrobot is good, don't get me wrong, but it's also not really things that I like to play. And then there's Ghosts of... I can't pronounce the last name, but they have another Ghost game coming out. And it's following... I don't know, some woman. I'm going to be honest, I didn't play the first Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, fish on. Yeah, we don't need to really fight that much. Come on, fish. Don't make this harder on yourself. In you go. So I wonder if they just kind of disappear into that. No silver. Okay, okay. 3%, get rid of you. If anything, it's credits. Alrighty. Excuse me. Come on now, fish. Show us where you are. Come on. Come on. Give me another one. Give me one that's worth the fight. I've also noticed in the feed that no one's catching anything. Did like the entire fish population just get wiped out? Come along. Don't make this difficult. Looks like another silver. That's fine. Watch it be it's the same silver over and over and over that we just constantly recatch. Alright, get out of here. Well, luckily we are getting the challenge reward for it. Okay, we're finding fish. We're just not finding big ones. You're not a kokanee. What are you? Ah, brook trout, huh? Okay, okay. Still nothing really to write home about. See, now why did that one go to 18? Weird, but okay. What else you got for me? This place has been kind. I'll bet small, but kind. Switching to the 1X has definitely helped as well, because I guess we're just going slow enough that the fish have more time to register it. Is the only thing I can think of. Because before, it's like it had to be 2X, because if not, it was too slow and they would lose interest. But if it was 3X, they would just be gone right away. The hour is upon us, the first one at the very least, so that means an advertisement is coming, folks. We'll go ahead and reel this in. If we don't get nothing, no worries. However, I do think we should move on, because all we're getting here is just small silvers, which aren't giving us any boosts up. And nah, I don't think we're gonna get anything this time around. Ah, there's the advertisement. Okay. Well, while that's going on, I'll just look at the handbook some more. I needed like a really big fish, I think. And among them, I can only think of the lake trout as being one of the bigger ones. Pro Performance, Spooner. Actually, you know what? Didn't, I think Nerd sent me one. Hold on, let me pull it up. Where is it? Here it is. Yes, yes, visit the site. Okay. Good God, that is a lot of information. Holy shit. Okay. Where is the river? Lake trout right there. Oh yeah, no, that's a big honkin' fish. Oh, it zoomed in to 200%. No wonder I can't see anything. Okay. So, number 3 is... Actually, we're in the area for lake trout. I do believe, right? Hold on. Okay, there's the desert one. It's right up there. So, looking at this, scroll that down to here. Yeah, okay, okay, I see it. No, 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 bring that back up. It's like right here. So, we'll start making our way over there. We're not making any progress, so it's fine if we just go there, at the very least. I can't leave a marker. Lame. However, I think I can see it. Right past that buoy. Okay, right here. And just in time, ad commercial is over. Let that sink. Now, supposedly, the lake trout are in this location, according to Nerd's little sheet that he's given us, which is always available on the Discord for anyone to look at as well. But he's saying within this area... Okay, let's try reeling that in. So I'll be comparing this to whatever any information that we can find, but I think like the lake trout is like the only one that's big enough for us to really get and get credit on this rod and spinner. So you know what? Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll go for some lake trout because they are one of the biggest fish here. I do wish they kind of changed the images of the hooks a little so that you can actually get a better visual representation of, like, the smaller or bigger hooks will get you the smaller or bigger fish, obviously. Come on now. Don't fail me. Nothing around this time, it looks like. Well, we still have 14 meters to go through. You never know. Nah, I don't think we're going to get anything. How was that? I'm starting to think that maybe I should go into offline ones just because we're not getting anything, and I'm seriously wondering if having this many people harvest the fish is affecting it. Because it obviously affects it in like Hunter Call of the Wild. Why wouldn't it affect the angler? Come on, fish. Nothing. Okay, hold on. Hard fighter. Bait chart. Tries his best to get off the hook. Marks indicate the general area that diamonds can spawn. You can catch bronze, silver, and gold there too. I assume the blue one is supposed to be the diamond, so we need the... Yeah, it's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so we need a 4-0. That's a 6. Do I have a 4-0? I don't. Alright, you know what? Let's head over to the bait shop real quick. Switch this stuff out. Oh, I ain't the only one here. No. No. Come on. I hate when there are people on here and you can't get it. There we go. Alright. So go over here, get them 4 zeros, and then we'll see what we can do from there.
Warning there. Interested in the best money can buy?
I'm
You've come to
interested
the
in
right
buying
place.
anything that will actually work. Try that. There is no 4/0. Okay. Hook chart. It just keeps on taking me to the same information all the time. Preferred time neutral. Okay. Here we go. Bait trout. Let's see. Lake trout. X's compatible baits. Triangles most preferred. Okay. A spoon to 6 to 20. Okay, okay. Do I have a spoon? Where's my spoon? I do. Okay. Go over here. Go to this. That's a popper. I need to get rid of one of these. Get rid of that. Get that. Take this. Okay. So we get that, and then we head back over here. Feels like my character really slowed down all of a sudden. You know, this is also the other good thing during fall and winter with supercomputer. Maybe that's why I never noticed these issues, because the freaking heat from the computer just kind of keeps the room warm. Come on. Alright. Try this again. I seriously think they still undervalued themselves by not incorporating more of this soundtrack. The soundtrack is so relaxing. They did the music so well. Also, thank God other people share information now, because this would be really difficult to do without that information. Okay. Get the gear, switch you to that. What was the technique of this one? I guess I should have looked that up. Motherfucker won't tell me now. See if anyone takes it. Come on. Just bring it on in. Alright, now double check. Technique is constant on a sink. Hold on, let me look at the rest. Lake trout, preferred bait, a spoon. Hook equipable only. Okay. Hook chart. Ah. Yeah, no, actually, it looks like we needed, nope, we need to go back. Hold on. Should have read more of the information on this. Oh well. Live and learn. Definitely learning.
Hey, it's me, the shopkeeper with the great deals.
Yeah.
What'll it be?
Wait. Oh, no, I don't want that. I don't think I actually have that spoon. Let's see. It says a 4-0. I don't think they have 4-0, do they? They have a 4. Okay, well, what's the next best one? Are we, like, missing some of the inventory that we can buy? It's a 2-0. Yeah, okay, let's get that one. Wait, do I have one in my backpack? Nope. Get that. Go over here. Go to lures. Go to the spoon. Get that. Switch you over to that one. And then try this again. Friendly tank cannon, hello and welcome. What do we have here? Me failing very miserably at trying to catch a fish. I keep on looking between the info and this, and it's like I'm just not getting anything. It says this is a good area for lake trout, but there are no freaking fish. We found some kokanee, but they're really small, so not worth it. Ah! Fish indeed. Well, sometimes. I will get me a lake trout one way or the other. Should be, yeah, according to the thing it says somewhere in this little gap right here, past this. Let's move a little further in though. No more. And right there. Okay, we have the spoon. Reduce that to a 2, let it sink, and then we'll start reeling it in. Now, one thing for sure is that I don't know if the lake trout are actually here. I'm just going based off the little Discord thing that Nerd sent me. And let's start reeling you in, see if we get anything. Come on, let there be lake trout here. Let there be anything here. Silent Hunter 3. Is that the submarine game? Either way, no, I don't think I've ever actually played Silent Hunter. Oh, that's not a good sign. Nothing. No, then yeah, definitely I have never played those. Let that sink. Wrong person. Yeah, unfortunately. Wait. Oh, no, wait, that's my rock. Damn, I thought that little silver thing on the bottom was a fish coming to the surface. Okay, okay, but according to the chart, there are other locations where the lake trout like to be. Come on, there you go. We're only technically in the third spot. There is a first spot further ahead in a bend, which, honestly, if I'm looking at this, I think that's where that guy went. Yeah. What's his name? It's got a Weekly Bard. Wow, this thing sinks slow. I mean, like, I would be interested, but at the same time, I also have so many other games that I'm playing that adding in a new one to the mix, I don't know if I can do that. God, this thing takes forever to sink. I think like the only person I remember watching play Silent Hunter 3, and even then I don't actually remember fully. So don't quote me on this, but I think it was like Soviet Womble at one time. But no, unfortunately, I've heard of it, but I've never actually played it. Come on, lake trouts. Come on, anything at this rate, Jesus. Did everyone just take a fucking fishing trawler out here and then harvest everything? Cause there's nothing. And something tells me Weekly Bard is doing the exact same thing I'm doing. He's looking for lake trout. Yes. Yes, indeed. That Discord in my bio is me. That is the Dob. Bonus brownie points to anyone who ever figures out the acronym. I don't think anyone ever has. But also, I figure no one also really cares. It's a Discord server. Alright, well, this is like over our 10th cast in here for lake trout, and we're not seeing anything. I'm going to assume that there are no lake trout here. So, going by the chart, the other location I was mentioning before, that's where Weekly Bard was, but there's another place to the left. Yeah, right up there. Okay, so right over here, supposedly there is lake trout. And oh, what do we got? Native history number 3. What's that? There you go. In the early 1700s, some tribes in Golden Rim region began to acquire the horse. Some historians believe the horse fundamentally changed lifestyles because tribes can now travel faster and farther to hunt bison and other animals on the plains. Yep. Lake nothing? Agreed. Okay, wait, no, that's not true. That's not true. There was kokanee salmon and a brown trout. But even then, they were practically babies, so it felt bad because you were a child killer. Alright then. Alright, double check this thing. Okay, so Seine in that deeper patch right over there. Let's just fucking hope there's something. It doesn't help that we... Great horses only became domesticated in 1700, yep. Keep going. We'll go to the first deep patch, and if we don't see anything there, we'll go to the next deep patch. Right there. Come on. Alright, drop that down to a 2, let it sink, and then we'll see what we can get right there. Yeah, no, it was kind of amazing how much the introduction of horses changed all the Indians here. And I say Indians because that's what they were called. I get it, Native Americans, but technically speaking, they're not really Native Americans. If you want to get super technical, super butthurt about certain things, let's fucking go, because I'm ready to do the hurting. Just not on my butt. Never my butt. Never touch my butt. Unless I want it. But nah, they came over here from Asia when the land bridge was still connected. Then, obviously, history happened, and the bridge was broken, and they were all marooned here. Which is why they say it's like they weren't able to develop as much because they were cut off from their homeland. But, to be fair, they basically carved their own path into here, so I guess, yeah, they aren't Americans. Well, they're Americans now. Alright, lake trouts. Let's leave it at that. Let's see if anyone comes up. Oh, I don't care either, honestly. It's like, because there's so many people on both sides of the fence who will say, oh, you shouldn't say that. Oh, it's like, oh, it's okay to say that. It's like, I don't care anymore. I'm so glad that the woke mind virus is dying out, and it's like we can just go back to talking normally. Oh, I won't deny it. It's totally crass speaking, but it's truthful speaking as well. God, who's that guy? I forget his name, but I see him do lectures every now and then. And, like, it's always... I watch it because it's hilarious watching the reactions of the college students. It's like, how are you this dumb? How are you this dumb that you never learned this in any history? What the fuck were you being taught? And then you listen to him, it's like, oh, that's why. Okay. Well, I'm going to introduce you to something called a history book. And you're going to learn from it. And you're not going to cry. You're not going to fidget. You're going to sit there and learn. Damn you, learn. First cast, nothing. Alright, let's let it sink all the way to the bottom. Please, let there be lake trout. Let there be anything. Is there anything else that the sheet can tell us that we can use to our advantage? That's just records showing who got the biggest fish. I don't care about that. Oh, dearie me. Fucking mosquito bites. The itch. Ever since the cat took a barrel dive through the window and knocked out the screen, it was out for a little bit, so I think some mosquitoes snuck in during that time. Damn cat. And if he doesn't barrel charge through them, he like tries to scratch them, and it's like, don't scratch the fucking screens. That's the fourth one already. Granted, I get it. Easy repairs. Just a quick stop over there, but that's not the point. The point of the matter is the fucking cat needs to stop it. Don't get me wrong. Cat's adorable. It's a cat. And then he looks at you with that question. Looks like, what'd I do wrong? As you look at the several $100s worth of destroyed stuff. Not several hundred, but that's what it feels like sometimes. The spoon takes a really long time to sink. So if I do that, will it sink faster? Also, why would we ever have this thing up to 6x? What on earth kind of fish can catch up to that? Do I just put a little motor on the side of my reel and just bring it back up? Let me see. God damn, that's fast. And let it sink again. No, it doesn't sink. Alright, well, let's back that down to a 2x at the very least. They don't have a preferred time frame, right? No. I need a cold one to crack open, make this more relaxing. There is nothing out here. Shouldn't every single one of these lakes have something? And it's not just me. Look at the feed. We haven't seen anyone catch anything for a while now. Oh, well, there it is. Never mind. We're just the unlucky ones, I guess. Like, I don't know if baiting would be helpful or anything like that. Alright, let's move forward. Tackle World Twitch TV. At least that's what I think it means. What the hell? Alright. Just gotta keep on trying. Same thing with like the tiger muskies. I have no idea what happened to them, but they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. Go to 6x. Okay, so there is no speed difference in the stuff falling. And the bail arm just locks in place, which we don't care for because we want it to sink. There goes Weekly Bard. I guess he gave up because there's no lake trout. I'm starting to agree with him because we can't find anything. There's no other information I'm missing. Shallow and deep lakes. No, there's nothing. Oh, sheepy. And wait for it there. Come on, like traps. Anyone for that matter. Ooh, excuse me again. I don't know what else to do. Yeah, see, also, this would be really nice if we had the music. Because all we're hearing is just hearing the water splash around, and it makes me want to go to the bathroom. Something tells me I'm not going to find a fish in there. I'll find a worm, though. Nah, it's not a worm. It's a sausage link. Oh, I suppose none of that really matters if we can't even catch a single damn fish. A single fish that's worthwhile. I don't believe we've caught a fish until we actually see our score on the rod and bait go up. Rod, bait, reel, all of it. And again, okay. Let's rephrase what I usually say. Not a fish finder, but a fish detector. At the very least, tell me if there are fish in the area. We are over there. That was a fish jumping. Wherever that was. I can't turn my head that far. Excuse me. God damn. This is a really happening party. We are all having a good time. Sink. Just watch that side and see if we can see whatever it is that's causing all that jumping. Sink faster! Because, like, the issue is, I don't know how deep they like to go. Obviously, as a lake trout, it can be anywhere from shallow to deep. Alright, well, I'm going to kick my feet up because this thing takes a long time. And of course, what should be that this would be the one that I'm unprepared for. And we have reached bottom. Let's bring it in. Ow! That hurt. We're fine though. Also, isn't it weird that it always just kind of becomes closer and closer to us, but actually not farther away? See, and that's another thing. I don't know. Do we need to, like, drag it across the surface? Because I assume it's not obviously a bottom feeder fish. I mean, looking at the mouth, I would never assume that it's a bottom feeder. I would assume it's like a... Well, I don't know, because its eyes are pointed forward. Well, it's a trout, so yeah, it is carnivorous. As carnivorous as a fish can get, I suppose. Screw it. Put it at 3x, because this won't take too long. Maybe that's what we'll do. Instead of like long continuous with ones, we'll do short quick ones. Try and like draw them to the surface maybe. I don't know. I'm spitballing here. Because I don't get it. Where are the fucking fish? Where are any fish? Just start reeling it in. We'll go at the 1x. Let's see if that does anything. God, I really wish I had a fish detector or finder or anything to tell us what's here. Reveal thy secrets, fish. Tell me where thou art. Mainly lakes, North America, trout, sparrows, both game fish and local food fish. Weighed fish are not uncommon. The average length. First Colorado Rios. Performance, spoon, spinner, jerkbait, tube worm, crankbait, artificial corn, yellow, corn, grub, shad. Nope. Hard fighter and last stand, and that's it. It doesn't give us any more information. Let's bring that up to a 2x. Oh dear me. Hold on, let me take this look. Alright, let me just show you what I'm also looking at, what I'm basing this all off of. This is the thing that Nerd sent us. Right there. Okay. So we're currently like right between 4 and 2. We were over here previously. We didn't go here. I'll say that. But what the hell? Go to the bait chart. Look right over here. Lake trout. Most preferred. Hook equipable only. Let's see. Lake trout's right here. A spinner and the spoon. 6 to 2/0. Jerkbait, crankbait, soft plastics. It doesn't have any other thing. If you plan on using any of these resources or for assisting with content or plan on sharing them, then please give credit where credit is due. Okay, obviously not mine, so credit is where credit's due. This is not my work. Reach out to Wilson for any discrepancies. Time reference: sun equal day, moon equal night, minus equal neutral. Okay. Neutral, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't know. Let's try switching up the bait, I guess. Nope, nope. Let's see. What else were they liking? Why is it grayed out? No idea. Crankbait, tube, grub, worm, shad. That's soft plastic. Natural bait. Doesn't really have one that it prefers, it says. Where are you? Lake trout. Fish, corn, and corn. Do I have corn? I don't think I have corn. Nope, I don't got any of these other things. Okay, what about the lures? Incomplete. What do you mean incomplete? Oh, hang on. Turn that back over to gameplay. Come on, there you go. That's not what I wanted at all. Okay. Oh. Yeah, no, just go right there, I guess. While that's going on, one quick thing. Mouse casting distance. Adjust how far forward the mouse needs to be to move when casting. That's fine. This is right. I am pressing enter, but I can't answer the text chat. Look at that. I'm starting to wonder if I'm bugged out. It's not impossible, because we're just not getting anything. Or like even a reaction. Sinking down to the ground. Gotta get me a fish tonight. mean, like, if I have to, I'll go offline. But, like, I don't know. This is really sad. It could be the update. Nothing. But yeah, see, I can't. Okay, there we go. We got the message. Can I get rid of this thing? I don't really want the foundation. It's just wasting up space in our inventory. What? Oblong-shaped lure, like the bowl of a spoon. The spoon lure is mainly used to attract fish by reflecting light, moving seemingly random to simulate life. Random. That's different. That would be fish uses lateral. What was that? What was that? That sounded like a fish jumping for sure. See, now I'm getting paranoid. I'm looking for like every shadow that could possibly be a fish out here. We haven't casted back this way. Let's just try casting that way. Freaking lake trout. Let's try twitching. Or jigging? It's not doing it. There you go. See, I'm paranoid. Every time I see a strange shadow or a weird motion in the wave, I think I see a fish. Like, the one annoying part is that it just constantly goes up and down, so you can't really focus on anything else. Come on. Like, where else can they be? Or anything. What's that? Oh, it's a rod. I'd say, what's on my boat? Why is there a pen just laying there? Wait, is there a rod? It looks like it. And nothing. The hell? No. I find that really dumb that you can't enter the chat unless you're doing this. Lake trout are often can be hooked with corn. Alright, you know what? Let's just go get some fucking corn. Because I don't know what else to do. That's the only thing I can think of.
Rods. We sell them. Welcome to Taylor's
No!
Tackles.
Give me
What
corn.
can I get ya?
I don't need rods. I need corn. And corn demands blood. Bottom baked. Bottom baked, you say? Okay, okay. Hold on. Get rid of you. Where's my corn? Oh, I already have it. Okay, try it again. Ooh, camera, calm down. Alright, lake trout. I know you're out here somewhere. The thing says corn, so we're gonna try some corn. Everyone's going for the river carp suckers, which is all over there. Okay. Let's try this. Interesting that a lake trout would go for corn. And we just wait. How far into the deep? Okay, we're in the shallower part, but still deep. Come on, trouts. My goodness me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Riveting gameplay. See, I think that's a problem right here. It's like this, this needs to be gameplay as well. And right now, we're literally just sitting here looking at a rod and reel, not doing jack effing shit. Not gonna lie, I'm getting annoyed. Because nothing's working. We've gone through a spinner, a spoon, now corn. These lake trout are going to be the death of me. I don't understand why some fish are so plentiful, but some aren't. You would think that the fish would be the same all around, because again... Oh, shit, there's an advertisement playing. Well, it's not like anything was fucking happening. Oh, but yeah, we'll go back on to the break. Because there's just nothing. I don't think I've seen anyone else catch a lake trout either as well, so it's even worse. Alright, well, you know what? Let's just try moving forward. I highly doubt anything's going to happen within the 1 minute left of the ad. Excuse me. Okay. Stop. And there we go, the ad's done. Bring me a fish of any kind at this freaking rate. Whoa, excuse me. Oh, Jesus. Freaking chair. Those ducks are mocking me. Look at that guy. He can't catch a fish. I know I can't catch fish. That's not my fault. There are no fish to catch. Alright, hold on. Look at some other stuff. Let me see. Maybe there's another guide. Use 1-0 heavy jig with a worm or grub. Fish right at the bottom. No need to reel in. Just jig and it will attract the fish. As for locations, Northwest Lake is good, but the really good spot is middle of the lake, middle south of the map. There's an in-cut on the lake at the base of the mountain. In the middle of the map, you'll see a buoy. That's a spot. Middle south. Which would be back over here. What else did it say? Alright, hold on. Just quick retrieve. Because we're not getting anything out here. Okay, so we're spinning jig head. Let's try that. Okay, what does it say? 1/0 heavy jig head with a worm or grub. Well, we only have a 7. Alright, back to the shop. Let's try this. I'm just going to keep on trying these different strategies until I find one that works.
Today's special is everything. Everything here is so special, and you should buy it all. Take a look at these.
No, I don't think I will. One of those. And what are we saying? Worm or grub? Crankbait, hooks and bait, natural, live, bottom, ground, sinkers, jig heads. Okay, so we need a heavy jig head. Okay, one of these. Grub, right? Yeah. And we have that. Okay. Yep, keep that. I don't need multiple floaters. Okay, so we got that. Set the gear up, set to that. Change out to this. Okay, that doesn't work.
You've come to the right place.
Ah, okay. I'm fucking running out of money trying all these strategies to catch these things. Of course I didn't fucking put it in there.
One rod on the rocks.
That. I don't need this. Wait, nope, get rid of that. Okay, there's the heavy one. And then get the heavy grub. Why can't I use this one? What am I missing? Line capacity 80 meters to point 30. Okay, cancel that.
I'll be over here.
Nine, 6. Try those. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, there's one. That. Alrighty, let's try that. Then we go back down over here. I will acquire a lake trout one way or another. It says at the base of the mountain, which is right up there. There we go. Alright. Head this way. There's the buoy. Literally the same location we were at before. Okay, right here, I'll say. Alright. Just jig it and it will attract. Fish right at the bottom. Okay, so we let that go all the way down and then we start jigging it. Nope, don't do that. Strategy after strategy, plan after plan, just anything to work. Oh, there's a kokanee. But I don't want the kokanee. Alright, we'll give this a hot minute, see if it gets anything. Because I'm looking at everyone's feed, and no one has caught lake trout at all. Okay, it's not going to be an immediate thing. It's not going to be an immediate thing, obviously. Come on. Come on. You know you want it. You gotta have it. Watch it be now that there's just a massive army of kokanees out here. Oh, my back. Oh, shit. Okay. Head sink down. And contact. Come on, lake trout. I don't know how many more like things I can look up to figure out what the hell to do. It's like every lake trout is just gone. Now, to be fair, we've never caught one, so I don't know. I'm losing it. I'm losing myself to this. The worst part is that I can hear other fish moving around, which I assume is probably the kokanese. Oh, dear me. I mean, I think like 3 minutes is a good time frame for any of these things, and you don't get any activity on that, that's pretty bad. See, that one went farther. Well, actually, you know what? If that's still relatively close, let's get a little distance between us and the next one. Let's try right here into the shadow of the mountain. Alright, let that sink. And touchdown. Alright, now we jig it. There's got to be something I'm missing. There's got to be. Because there's no way we can go through all these spots. We've used 4 different techniques so far, and we can't find the lake trout at all. I don't know what else to do aside from like maybe going to every other deep water location and trying this. But that could take so long. I know that's just lazy talk, but still, the hell. Ugh. Excuse me. I swear I'm seeing the shadows of fish now. Well, there are a lot of kokanee. Alright, you know what, let's just bring this up. Let's fish for kokanees, because the lake trout obviously are, I don't know, I guess they're all just gone. Yeah, we're not seeing anything. Alrighty. God, that's annoying. Okay. What are the kokanees like? Like the spinner. Wrong one. Okay. Wrong. You. I, at the very least, did see a kokanee out here. So, let's see if we can get some. Hard to see the line against the reflection. See, everything I think is the fish is really just a shadow on the surface. Because if I'm not mistaken, it looks like there's a fish right there, but I think that's just a shadow. And now, of course, watch it be the kokanees don't want to bite. We're not having any luck. Is that a fish? Let's let it sink for a little bit. And bring it in. We're just not getting any luck. Maybe all the luck we had before was due to the event. Now there's nothing over there. Alright, hold on. It likes... That's lures. Soft plastics, natural baits. Hold on, hold on, hold on. There we go. Imitation dog biscuits, it says it's like. I don't know about this. This is just not working. Yeah, let's change position, get further back. Yeah, we'll go over there. Let sink. And then reel it in. Oh. Lake trout often seen in this area. They can sometimes be hooked with corn. Yeah, I tried that. It didn't fucking work. See, this thing is not really helpful. It tells you a bait. It doesn't tell you how to bait it, though. It says, wild day, my dudes. Indeed it is, gruesome. Indeed it is. However, I wish I could say that it is pretty wild, but no, it's been pretty fucking barren. First, we've been trying for lake trout and kokanee, and nothing is biting. We had a little bit of success in the beginning, and it's like silver, 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 silver. Nothing. And he's done it, folks. 60,000 points. Congratulations, Gruesome. You are a most dedicated viewer. I wish I could give you something, but I don't know what. I shall give you entertainment. That is what it shall be. Oh, shit! A fish! Yes! Yes! Finally! It's been almost 2.5 hours. I have a fish. Ooh, he's putting up a fight too. Yes! Finally! Gruesome! My lucky muse! You must stay. I must get fish. One more drag. Come on, come on. Where you going? More drag. Ooh, it's big. Whatever it is, it's big. Come on, come on. There you go, there you go, there you go. More drag. There you go. Don't let him leave. Okay, there we go. We're starting to make progress. He's pulling. Finally, a fish. A very decent fish. Holy crap, he's still going. Ooh, careful on that line. Alright, looks like we have to wear him out. I don't know what this is. It could be a very big kokanee, or it could finally be a lake trout. Easy, easy, easy on the line. There you go, there you go, there you go. Pull him, pull him, pull him, pull him. What the hell? Oh, no, no, no. He's still on. He's still on. Oh, come on. Okay, so we pull. Wait until that thing straightens out. Pull back down. Come on, come on, come on. You're coming here. You're coming here. Come on, come on, come You can get. There we go. There we go. Making progress. There we go. Come on. Oh, he's still fighting. Where you going, fish? Where you going? Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. We got it. Ah, no, don't let him get that. Don't let him get back. There we go, under 30. Oh, he's tied. He's just being pulled in. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Hold him. Hold him. Hold him. There you go. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh my god, I'm going to give myself whiplash looking at this. Come on, come on. No, you don't. No, you don't. No pulling for you. Come on, almost less than 20. Yes, we made it. Keep going, keep going. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Keep pulling, keep pulling, keep pulling. There you go. There you go. Less than 15. We should be seeing him soon. Within 10. Under 10. He's going to be near the surface. Come on. What are you? I can't see him. He's under the boat. He's gone under the boat. Jaws reference. Perfect timing. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Where is he? Where is he? He's really under the boat. I can't tell what he is. He's either a kokanee or a lake trout. Come on. Up, 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 up. Less than 2. He's near the surface. I still can't see him. Get him. Get him. Yes! What do we got? Holy hell. I think that's a lake trout. Hot damn! First lake trout. Finally! Finally! 2.5 hours of fishing, and we finally snag our first lake trout. Thank goodness me. See that? That is a man satisfied with life right there. I would sure as fuck be satisfied. Look at the size of the thing, and he's a silver. Okay, nerd. Not everyone can be a master fisherman. Also, hi, welcome. Let's see. CK3 got a new DLC today. I did see the Roads to Power. However, it messed up all my mods, so I'm actually really mad at it. So I gotta wait for a little bit to see all my modders. Hopefully, all the modders will update it. And trying to catch the diamond one? Yeah, no. But that was great. Finally, after so long. And look, holy hell, we got 40% on that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. First lake trout, I'll take it. 9,166 in score. 8.18 kilograms and 89.14 centimeter. Alright. Get out there and grow bigger so I can catch you again. Level up, finally! Did any of my challenges get done? Yes. Smallmouth bass. Excuse me. That's not going to happen anytime soon. Hey, hey. 10 p.m. CST. Tonight, the legendaries reset. Ooh. I mean, I'm so far away from the legendaries, it's highly doubtful I'll get them anytime soon. Nope, 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 nope. Reduce that down. I was trying to use the guide that you gave up on the Discord, nerd, but I don't know, because I went from here for the lake trout all the way to over here, and I wasn't having much success, but I don't know. I guess they finally have respawned in. What level? We are at level 27 now. Alright, let's go ahead and try and bring in another one. See, now I'm all amped up. It's like, yeah, okay, finally there's fish. We can do something. Hit 51 last night after catching a diamond Kikoni salmon. I think it's kokanee, isn't it? Hang on real quick while that's still there. Yeah, kokanee. Ah, but as we all... Oh, God. Nerd. 2 typos in a row. My goodness me. Well, we all know the internet rules. The moment you have a typo in anything you do, you're wrong. We have all suffered that treatment at some point or another. Especially, like, it's even worse when you're on the high horse and you're roasting someone, but then you misspell something, and it's all like, ah, you can't even spell right. It's like, fuck, damn it. And it's like, it's terrible because you know they're right. It's like, damn it. My entire argument that was going strong just got obliterated because I fat-fingered the other key. I'm just glad we finally got a lake trout. We set out this whole stream to try and get a lake trout, and we did. Mind you, it was essentially like a baby compared to some of the other lake trout we can get, and especially the one that you showed, nerd. Game is still updating? Yeah, no, that's why I was a little late as well. It's like, holy hell, this is a 34 gigabyte update? And what's worse is that it says a bunch of quality of life patch fixes. What does that mean? I don't know. The coolest thing I've seen from it so far. We got another one. Hey, it looks like the lake trouts all come out now. Okay, so I think on the thing that you showed me, the spreadsheet, nerd, I think we do need to adjust the lake trout's timing on when they're out here, because only now am I starting to get them. At least my own personal experience. Okay. Oh, he's taking line. Come on. It might not be a lake trout. He's coming up fairly easily. Might be a kokanee. Ah, put out by some of the developers? Oh. Okay, maybe I just have that bad of a luck. Ooh, this guy's coming up like with barely any fight, so at the very least, he's not as big as the last one. Which makes me seriously think oh, wait, no, he's still got some fight in him. Less than 10. Come on. I can't see him. The water's too dark. Oh, it's another lake trout. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. You're mine. Come here. There you go. There you go. There you go. Got him. Yeah, there we go. Another lake trout down. Bronze. I thought he was weaker. Wow. He's bigger than that diamond sunfish you got. Off you get. Nah, but so far from what I'm seeing in the feed, everyone's going for the carp suckers. I know, I'm just saying, it's just hilarious seeing a diamond ranked fish and it's that small. Like, the only other hilarious comparison I can make would be like when you get a juvenile mountain whitefish and it's like the size of your index finger. It's like, oh Jesus, I feel bad. You made me kidnap a child from the ocean, the lake. Alrighty. Oh wait, before that. Okay, 1636. So around 1600 o'clock, however you want to say it, is when the lake trouts are out. At least for me. They are less than 0.5 pounds as diamonds. What are you fishing? The air? Yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy. Yeah, because I went from jig head to using corn to going to both places and using both of them. And then I got the heavy jig head for the grub. But now we're just using a spinner. Called bullhead, so there's a European and an Alpine. Interesting. See, here I am still waiting for like an ocean fishing moment. Oh no, don't tell me there's no bite this time around. Once is a coincidence, twice is suspicious, 3 times, they're here. Oh no, don't tell me they're not here. Ah, nothing on this one. Okay, okay, that's fine, that's fine. We know they're here, that's the most important thing. Oh, no, that's way too shallow. Posted the salmon in Discord. Let's reel this in and then we'll go take a look. Me. Well, there is the Spanish Reserve that I want to go to, and I want to go there for the Whales catfish. I know those things can get absolutely ginormous. And then, of course, the African Reserve for, obviously, the Goliath tigerfish. %on your update. Hey, you'll be just in time for me to switch over to Hunter Call of the Wild. Eh, nothing that time. Let's go take a look at the salmon you mentioned. Woohoo! Look at that kokanee. Aw, we can't really tell though. Because it's at an angle. 5.83 pounds at 2.05 feet. Not bad, not bad. The spinners are really useful. Okay, so let's aim over there. Oh my god. Mouse. Unhook. Mouse cable keeps on getting hooked on things. The spoon. That was the other one I was thinking of. For the amount of lures and baits we were trying to use. I figure I would dedicate one of these every single time to catch one of the fishes that I haven't caught, and then I would move on to other reserves to see which ones I can get. So right now we are missing the freshwater drum and the river carp sucker. Once we get these guys, we'll go ahead and move on to another reserve. Crayfish, I'm not going to lie, that's an interesting choice to add because there's not really much to them. Literally before, we didn't catch crayfish myself, but we did used to do like a trout fishing, and they were there as well, and the old man would literally just reach his hand in, grab them, and there you go. So I don't know, I don't see the point of like fishing up crayfish. Literally just take the nets, scoop up the dirt, and boom, there's crayfish. From my understanding, they're very destructive little bastards, tearing up the riverside bank because they burrow into it, and that lets the water come in and floods it and breaks up the entire shorehead. Oh man, I was so hopeful, but now we're not getting anything again. Alright, last cast right here. If we don't get anything, we'll go to another section, because obviously no activity. What the hell? Come on, chair. There you go. Yeah, kokanee salmon are often seen in this area. They can sometimes be hooked with imitation dog biscuits. Uh-huh. Whatever you say, game. See, the problem with this is that these little these little tooltips, it's like they're a little helpful sometimes, but if they don't tell you, it's like, oh, you have to have the right jig head, light, medium, or heavy. Fishing for diamond perch. Ooh, fancy. Perch tastes good if you cook it right. Oh, fish on. What we got? Oh, he's fighting right away. It's gotta be lake trout. More drag. Up, 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 up you come. Not fighting that much. Maybe a small one. He's trying to take the line. Don't let him. Pull him up, pull him up, pull him up. Come on, less than 10. Nah, this is probably like a bronze or something. See, the problem is you never know if what you're getting is like the maximum weight of one you can get, or if your other things are just scaring it away. Come on, don't do this. Don't make this difficult. Oh, 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 oh. He's trying to get him, get him. Yes! Another one. Yeah, that's definitely a bronze. Called it. Alrighty. Back you go. Let's see. Look at the gear 1 second. Size 5 hook. It's that thing where smaller is bigger. No. Not channel catfish. There you go. Spinner goes up to 2/0, which unfortunately we don't have. Well, we know that the 5 works, so we might as well keep on using the 5 until we get mastery over it. Again, I don't. Is there a benefit for mastering these things out? Do we get anything aside from like the satisfaction of achieving 100%, or is it literally just, here you go? I mean, I can accept that, but it would be weird that they give you a mastery rating for it and it doesn't provide any benefit when you max it out. Just saying, that seems a little wasteful to even include it. Get XP for mastery. So do you not get XP after completing these things? That seems not that great. Or is it like a big chunk reward? I don't think I've ever really paid attention. Get XP. Yeah, I understand that. But what happens when you max it out? Do you get like a big chunk of XP as a final reward? Or in a bigger amount of for mastery of every tackle? Come on. I know you're down there, my little fishies. See, again, I'll say it. Fish detector. It would be the best. Not to tell us what the fish are, not to tell us how big they are, just to tell us that there are fish here. And then you have to use your own knowledge of the fish in the area to fish them up. You know what I think would be cool? Is if they ever added like a little journal that you yourself can write in personal notes while in game. So this way, you don't have to be like, oh, God, I gotta remember to do this later on once I'm off the game, and then I can input this information. No. You literally just get a journal, you write it down, and you can just pull up your own personal journal with your own personal notes. I just think that would be good. So this way, you don't really have to rely on remembering what happened to get what you got. Plus, I think it would be cool to have like a little fishing journal of your own. Customize that out. Put little hints and clues into it yourself. What if I go slower? Oh, there's a kokanee jumping around. Someone got a walleye, which means it's dark enough for them to come out. It's hard to tell because we're in the shadow of the mountain, obviously. Oops, sorry. Alright, let's bring it up to 2x. We know they're here. Excuse me. So, like, over here is usually the best. I would definitely say that they do really prefer the deeper parts. I tried doing bottom fishing for them for a little bit because they said they like corn, and for some reason corn can only be a bottom fishing item, is what I experienced so far. Going. Oh, sad news as well, folks. The Carl's Jr. that I mentioned before that was being demolished and remade. You know what it turned into? It turned into a Chipotle. Which makes no sense, because literally 10 minutes down the road from that Chipotle, there's an already established Chipotle. Don't get me wrong, the bean and cheese burrito is pretty damn good. But I don't understand why they make these things so close together. And especially with the highly competitive area it's in. It's in this strip, a Bixby strip, and there's all sorts of restaurants. A lot of Asian restaurants as well. Big Asian community over there. And I don't know. I don't think Chipotle's going to make it. We'll see. I'm sure it will be busy just for the sheer fact that it's something new. And the sad part is like that's probably the effects from the COVID when all the other places shut down. So obviously no one wants to reopen a restaurant in such turbulent times or really confusing times, especially here in California. But because of that, all the big name businesses will be able to be like, okay, I'll buy up this one, I'll buy up this one, I'll add in more stores of my own. And so like, okay, well there goes all of our nice diversified food. I know, I'm saying this for a fucking Carl's Jr. But hey, Carl's Jr. chicken strips are fucking delicious. Not their burgers. The burgers are okay, but their chicken strips are awesome. And I don't know what that says about a restaurant, burger restaurant, when their chicken is better than their burgers. It's like, it's okay, but that's just it. Their Carl's Jr. is just okay in burgers. Milkshakes are pretty good. Okay, I think the longest we've had it here is like 4 casts and nothing. We're on our 3rd one, so come on, lake trout, don't disappoint me. Mountain whitefish are often seen in this area. They can sometimes be hooked with pellets - regular. That tells me nothing. Come along, come along. Give me one more, because we're approaching our end. I think the game's going to be stingy and not give us a final fish. Lame. Oh, never mind. We got one. Oh, this one's fighting. I don't know. I'm always looking for the next big fish. Nothing will ever compare to that one time I had a tiger muskie for 16 minutes. That was a fucking fight, and I loved it. I'm waiting for like another one of those, but we haven't ever found one again. Unfortunately, I think that's because we just got too good of gear now. Obviously, you can kind of extend these battles. Ooh, hold on. Let's get how he's fighting. He's probably up to silver. All right, more drag. Where are you going, fish? Where are you going? You can't escape me. Don't you know? I'm a couch warrior. You cannot escape the couch warrior, virtual fish. Bring him in, bring him in, bring him in, bring him in. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. starting to come back fairly easy. Oh, maybe I overestimated him. Maybe this fish isn't that big. If you could do me a favor and I can catch you before the advertisement break comes up, that would be great. Come on. Oh, he's getting more line, more drag. Don't let him run. Come on, come on. Less than 15. He's mine. Oh, God. He's trying to fight. He's trying to fight. Don't let him go. Don't let him go. Come on. Come on, we're almost there. Less than 10. Ah, bastard. You're mine. You're not getting away. Oh, God, the advertisement playing. Sorry. I tried to not have that happen. Come on. Up, up, up. No, you don't. 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 Ah, he's under the boat. He's under the boat. Come on. Come on. Come on. Nope, 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 nope. Come on. We almost had him. We almost had him. Bring him in. Bring him in. Bring him in. Get him. Yes. Woohoo! We got him. Silver. Called it. Hot damn. Not as big as our last one, but pretty big nonetheless. 5.91 kilograms at a 79.42 centimeters and 5,986 in a score rating. Alrighty. Well, folks, the hour is upon us. It is time to say farewell. As I talk here aimlessly, biding time for the advertisement to end, and then giving a proper farewell to everyone else who's here. Oh, I need to stand. Ow. I'm actually really proud of us. We got a lake trout. We've been spending session after session, and we've never seen one. But we finally got one. I am immensely proud.
What's up?
What?
What's up?
What's up? Hello, shop.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. Just finishing up some angler.
That looks very, very great.
Inbred? What?
No, great, not inbred. What the fuck?
You said you said it.
I did not say inbred,
I was
mate.
all like, I'm about to say it. That looks very inbred. It's like, what? It's
No,
a fish.
oh no, I did not say inbred.
Okay.
I did not say inbred.
Okay. Okay. But yeah, no, I was just about to wrap up this one and then take the 10-minute break, stretch my back, and then start up Hunter.
Hunter. Oh, it's this one other game you have on this Discord, isn't it?
Yeah, this is.
Yes,
this
yeah,
is-
that one where you shoot animals.
What? No, this is.
Sick.
This is Angler.
No, no, the one you're playing after this.
Oh.
Hunter.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a hunting game.
Aren't there like a few extremely funny bugs in this game?
depends on the map you're on. Sometimes the deer antlers may turn into rabbit ears.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah. It also depends on what's going on in the season. Like with October coming up, they should be introducing the zombie event with the deers.
Okay.
Maybe. It all depends. I don't think they did it last year, but I know a previous year they did a zombie one, like a full-blown storyline mission of like why are all the deer acting weird, and it turns out they're turning zombies, and then you actually had to have a battle in an abandoned hunting cabin with a bunch of zombie deers coming after you. It was great. But
This
so
in
far,
itself itself would be an awesome game.
They've never done it again, though. And I'm really
This
sad.
in and of itself would have been a pretty good game. Oh, there's this one geese game that came out. Wait, it's Duckside. It's like a PvP survival game, but you play as a duck.
As a duck. Huh.
Not as a goose, but as a duck. And another question: will you play Helldivers again?
Eventually, yeah.
I've
just been more
fixed
so
the game,
focused.
I guess.
I've just been more so focused on the Space Marines too, really.
Oh yeah. There was this one armor I wanted to make. I saw like it was Buzz Lightyear, and you can actually make this armor like with purple, white, and was it purple and white basically.
I need a power sword and a Darth Vader outfit, and I'm perfect.
So I'm completely creating myself the Buzz Lightyear armor, and of course finishing the fucking colorful armor, like the one
the
with
Skittles Brigade.
Skittles Marine, yeah.
You always gotta represent the Skittle Brigade.
You know, I'm loving this new Dress to Impress. Oh damn! There's a new Ghost of Tsushima game coming out
Oh yeah.
called Ghost of Yotei.
Yeah, I saw that.
You know,
I never played the first one.
it's awesome. I can just recommend the first one. But I'm sure I really can't wait for this game to drop on PC in like, I don't know, 50 years.
I'm about to say, yeah, it's like good luck.
Fucking
Well, I don't know.
it's-
I don't know. Sony's in deep trouble because of the whole Concord fiasco.
So Sony can fuck itself so badly.
What
Like
map am I hunting on today? I am going to Virunga. Once again, nerd, we are going to Africa. Finishing up that storyline, and then if we finish it, we're going to Medved, which is in Siberia.
like how do they expect to run their company if they just hoard all the good games to themselves? I'm not gonna buy a fucking $800 console just to play one
now,
game.
to be fair,
Hell nah.
it's $700, not $800.
Oh yeah, I don't even mean the PS5 Pro. Like the normal PS5 is at like $300 now.
I have no idea. I never really paid attention because I went away from consoles. I could not stand the idea of having to pay $800 or $600 because of scalpers in the beginning.
Yeah.
Or even like just the what it should be, $500 every like couple years. So instead, I figure sink a big chunk of change into a PC and be good for 6 to 10 years.
Yeah, basically. And you have better better quality than playing on a.
You can customize it so much more. And another big win: mods. You don't really get a lot of mods on console. They're all on the PC.
In my opinion, the biggest win you have in general is that the PS5 and the Xbox Series X they can run 60 frames, they can run 4K, but your monitor or the TV you run it on can't. And if you have a gaming PC, you most of the time buy yourself a 4K monitor or 140 frames monitor.
Yeah, consoles are like a broad spectrum thing, but PCs are specialized.
All specialized on gaming, and you can specialize it on gaming. And the PlayStation does have a good amount of power, but you can't use it as the normal user.
Yeah.
I, for my part, would really I'm struggling with the decision for a few years. If I actually want to buy a new console, if I actually want to buy the PS5, just for games like Bloodborne, which they still didn't release on PC.
I know
which they
that was the
probably will
biggest.
never
That
release.
was the biggest disappointment that made that Sony at Play worthless because of that.
Yeah.
No Bloodborne
Every-
announcement.
Was there a new Sony Play?
Sony
thing?
at Play. That was the whole thing that they released it.
Oh, was there a new one?
Well, I was
Did I
just
miss
talking
one?
about. I was just talking about what they did
PlayStation.
recently.
Oh no, yeah, PlayStation 5 Pro game lineup.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's only one minute.
All right, I gotta sign out of this, and I need to go to the bathroom, get a drink, and I will be right back.
Do so.
Alrighty. There we go. We'll just mute him right there. He won't know. Well, he will, because he hears me still. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for joining me. This has been Call the Wild, the Angler. We finally got our lake trouts. Thank goodness me. It's still not that big, but it's a start. So, we will be back after a quick 10-ish minute break. Go to the bathroom, grab a drink, do whatever it is you need, and we will be right back with Hunter Call the Wild with the Call the Wild Wednesday, where we're once again going to Virunga. That's right, Africa. And if we're lucky and finish the mission, we'll be heading up to Siberia and Medved, and then from there, we'll see. So, hope you have a good morning, good night, wherever you may be. Hope you keep it safe. Hope you keep it warm or cold, whichever it is you prefer. Y'all know what I prefer. Say with me, neither, because fuck that sun, and toes and tiles don't mix. Shout outs, of course, to Gruesome Dread, Friendly Tank Cannon, and of course, Nerd Shark for dropping on by and sharing the love of the game. Always means a lot. I will see you all in a little bit. Until then.